Hello folks, we come to the part 2 video of this exercise 2.1 and let's continue. In the previous video we had seen how to get the principal values. Now here we will just find values and there are some MCQ questions, so it's a mixed bag. So let's get across doing this problem. They have given us this first problem and they are asking us to find the value. The 11th problem, you have to find the value of this. Now we have learned techniques to do it, but then here we are going to learn one interesting property, and it is that property that we are going to use over here. Before we start the problem, I will just state you the property. This property is going to come later in the chapter, but we'll prepone it and we learn it earlier. There is a property which says that sine inverse of theta plus cos inverse of theta is pi by 2. There are others also with other trigonometric ratios, but because we require it here, there is tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is pi by 2. There is cosec inverse of x plus sec inverse of x equal to pi by 2. We are learning it later in the exercise. Here, because we require it, we are preponing it and learning it a little more earlier, that sine inverse of theta plus cos inverse of theta is pi by 2. We can use this interesting property over here. If you check, we have that same thing here. Cos inverse of a particular angle plus sine inverse of that same angle. So that is why we can use this property, and we have therefore tan inverse of 1 plus cos inverse of minus half plus sine inverse of minus half. See, same angle, the theta is the same. It becomes tan inverse, of course tan inverse of 1 we can write this as pi by 2 by property. You can state this property here by this property, right? It becomes pi by 2. So this entire part has shrunk to pi by 2. Now this is tan inverse of 1. We all know that tan pi by 4 is 1. So automatically pi by 4 becomes tan inverse of 1. So this will become pi by 4. So finally we are having pi by 4 plus pi by 2. We can solve it. Let's equalize the denominators. So here it will become pi plus 2 pi whole by 4. So that is 3 pi by 4. So the value of that expression is 3 pi by 4. That's about it. Then we can go to the next question. In the next question also we have to find the value. So these are okay, standard values, positive values. Let's find it out. See, we know that, I don't know whether we can borrow this rough space. Cos pi by half, isn't it? So cos pi by 3 is half. So pi by 3 is cos inverse of half. Are we convinced? Then we have sine of half. Sine of pi by 6 is half. So pi by 6 will become sine inverse of half. So let's have those, because I don't have the space in the side. Otherwise we could have, I think we could have written that. Then only it will be like, for people who are studying, it will be easy. Say cos pi by 3 is half. So pi by 3 is cos inverse of half. And sine pi by 6 is half. So pi by 6 is sine inverse of half. Let's have this value here now. This is equal to, given expression is equal to, cos inverse of half we learnt is pi by 3 plus 2 is already there here, and sine inverse of half we are learning that it is pi by 6. So we are getting pi by 3 plus 2 pi by 6. Either that you can solve this and make it pi by 3, or you can equalize the denominators, that's your wish. So it is becoming now pi by 3 plus pi by 3. Denominators are same, you can add the numerators. Pi plus pi by 3, 2 pi by 3. Answer is working out as 2 pi by 3. That's about it. Then we have the next is a MCQ question. It says that if sine inverse of x is y, then what is true for y? Now one thing that we should be clear, that sine inverse function is a function that is defined from minus 1, 1 closed interval, minus 1, 1 to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is how the function is defined. The domain is minus closed interval minus 1, 1 and the range is closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So sine inverse of x equal to y means indirectly they are asking the sine inverse function. So which is true for the sine inverse function? Sine inverse x, that means that they are asking for the codomain. The codomain is defined on minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This should be the correct answer. All others, this is okay, but it's an open interval. We are looking out for closed interval. So the correct answer about asking about the codomain of sine inverse is this. I told you that you should know the branches all very well, right? So the correct answer is B. And why it is coming? It is coming because we know the principal branch very well, and because we know it, we know how to place it, right? So this is how it is. That is about 13th question. Now the 14th question, we'll have to work it out like how we worked it out. They have given that expression, you get the value and you have to check which is the correct option. So like how we worked out earlier, let's work it out. First of all, give an expression. Tan inverse of root 3, let it be that way. But sec inverse we have learned should always become pi minus, right? Where sec, cos and sec inverse, cos inverse and cot inverse, we have to be careful. We have to make it like this. Then we can go in for standard values. We know that tan pi what? That is root 3. So it should be 60. So that is pi by 3. Tan pi by 3 is root 3. So pi by 3 is tan inverse of root 3. Similarly, sec of 60, that is pi by 3. So sec pi by 3 is half. Is 2. Sec pi by 3 is 2. It's cos pi by 3, which is half. So that's about this. So to get the sec inverse, pi by 3 is sec inverse of 2. So you've got both the values. Let's substitute. Tan inverse of root 3, it is pi by 3 minus pi by 3. So let's see, either you open up or you solve, that's your wish. Pi by 3 minus pi plus pi by 3. If you want, you can do it like that, or you could have solved the bracket and then that's all one's wish. So I opened the bracket in the intention that this might get cut, but it didn't get cut. So maybe equalize, whatever is your easy way out. Into 3 into 3. So it is like pi minus 3 pi plus pi whole by 3. Pi plus pi 2 pi minus pi, it's minus pi by 3. So that is B is your correct answer. Your answer is option B. Even if it comes as a long answer, there's no problem, we can do it. There many a times we see this trend, in the 12th standard paper, all these MCQs, they get converted into a bigger question and it comes, you have to solve it and do it. So once you know the concept, whether it comes big or whether it comes small, you're able to do it both ways. Even a huge question, if it comes as MCQ also, you should be able to do it. MCQ, if it comes as a huge question also, you should be able to do it if you know the concept well. Only thing, when a huge question is asked as an MCQ, you should not economize on your time and do it really fast, right? That's all. So that's about it, and it was a very coolly flowing exercise. In the next exercise, we meet in the next video. Thank you.